Hey everybody, and welcome back to another video. My name is Townsend with the Group Real Estate here in beautiful Steamboat Springs, Colorado. In today's video, we're going to be going over one of the best events that Steamboat does in the winter. I participated in this as a kid. I've watched as an adult, but it's Winter Carnival. Now, I'll give a little backstory on Winter Carnival and how long it's been around. In the meantime, enjoy some videos, and if you make it all the way until the end, I will be going over a market update right now for Steamboat Springs and Routt County real estate. So hold on to your hats and stick around to the end for that one. Otherwise, enjoy the video, folks, and without further ado, let's get into it. Growing up in Steamboat Springs, it was a big deal in and around school every single year. Kids competed in sculpture contests and doing every single event downtown. I participated in these myself, as well as doing the night shows. So from about the age that I was able to ski, I was there every single year. Even my sister was one of the, I believe they call them the Winter Carnival princesses. She was one of those. I mean, really, you want to talk about a family tradition? This truly is it here in Steamboat. The Steamboat Springs Winter Carnival is a beloved tradition that has been bringing the community together for over a century. This event was founded in 1914 and was originally created as a way to break up the long winter and celebrate the town's deep connection to skiing and the outdoor recreation that we have here in the valley. The Steamboat's rich history as a ski town and the self-proclaimed Ski Town, USA, the Winter Carnival has become a unique showcase of Western heritage and athleticism, blending our ranching culture with winter sports in a way that I truly think few other places can replicate. Throughout this carnival, the streets of downtown transform into a winter playground, featuring thrilling events like ski joring, where horses pull skiers down Lincoln Avenue, snow shovel races, and of course, the infamous night extravaganza at House and Hill, where fireworks and skiers with flares light up the night sky. This event is fun for all ages and everyone in the family, with snow sculpture contests, tubing parties, and the ever popular parade where kids and adults alike celebrate the magic of winter in Steamboat Springs. Whether you guys are watching the lighted man ski down the slopes in a suit of fireworks or marveling at all the local athletes launching off ski jumps, there's no shortage of excitement, especially for that evening event. Beyond the entertainment, the Winter Carnival is a vital fundraiser for Steamboat Springs Winter Sports Club, helping to support all the local young athletes and keep the town's strong skiing tradition alive. It also fosters a deep sense of community pride, bringing locals and visitors together to celebrate Steamboat's unique culture and heritage. For anyone looking to experience the heart and soul of this incredible little mountain town, the Winter Carnival is an unforgettable event that embodies the spirit of Steamboat Springs. So if you guys are ever in town for that second week of February, definitely make your way downtown, check it out, get tickets, buy stuff, walk around, talk to people, and enjoy it all. So you got out of the house, you went on down to Winter Carnival. You start to realize winter's not that bad. The kids had fun. The wife's happy. The husband's happy. Everything's going pretty good. And you start to realize, hey, there's a new season approaching. Spring is coming. Starting to think about the fertilizer, maybe aerating. Maybe you need to change that trim that got knocked off by an icicle. Anyway, you're starting to think about your property, and it's a great time to do so because inventory's low, there's snow on the ground, a family's not moving during school season, and winter, holy cow. But you know when families do move in Colorado? once that snow disappears, and that season's right around the corner. So without further ado, let's talk about some real estate in the market and see where we're at right now. Let's do it. Let's talk about real estate. And before we do, I want to give you a quick little Cliff Notes summary of what's going on right now with mortgage rates in the United States. So looking at this graph, it goes back to January 18, goes all the way up to January of 2025. Was here, went down, went up, now we're here again. Let's talk first about dollar volume and the total number of sales. First here we can see last year $38 million in sales for the first month, and then January of this year we're looking at a little under 33 million in sales volume for the total month. Nothing too crazy there. I think the majority of this has to deal with competition and high demand, low supply. The price is going to go up versus right now you have not all that much demand and a lot more inventory, so it's kind of equalizing those. That's plain to see. I'll hop into number of active listings as well for kind of cross-referencing what I just said. Yeah, so right here. And also another thing, if you guys want to know about Clark, Hayden, Oak Creek, any of those other places, feel free to reach out. This video is going to be primarily focusing on Steamboat Springs and their market. So going back to what I'd said earlier, given inventory, yeah, 74 listings. January 2024, now we have 148. So literally double. Double the amount of inventory right now as we had last year. So it's not really creating that urgency for a lot of people. They're able to look at more things. They're thinking they're going to wait for this. You know, whenever there's more supply, there's less urgency. That's just how it is. All right, next up is my favorite set of numbers to talk about. This is really the numbers, what's going on, how much is my home worth, the $1 million question that everybody wants to know. And all of this, I'm just gonna let you know in this video, this is me talking about the market. The market is here. If you wanna know more about your house, which is a very, very individualized thing, reach out to me individually. I'm happy to put something together that is suited for you and your needs, but obviously not everybody's going to get value out of this video if I go too far and too in depth, unless you are actively in that moment trying to buy something, or you're wanting to talk and look about, you know, selling your property. This is more just the market's here and the market's doing that, and now you know, great, go on with your day. So let's talk about the closed price median number and what we're looking at. I really want to talk about 23 to 24 because year to year, that's a 30% increase and freaked a lot of people out. I remember this happening, and well, it either freaked buyers out going, oh my gosh, everything's so expensive, I can't afford anything, I can't get into anything anymore. Or on the other hand, I had sellers calling me going, no way. I remember this, and what ended up happening with last year was inventory was down a lot, but the inventory that was actually on the market was higher end inventory, specifically being 3 million and above inventory. We had a bunch of those first of the year sales that were mega and nothing really below it. So even when you're calculating based off median, you know, realtors love to preach, use the median because the average doesn't matter. Well, here's where median, if you have big numbers and you have big sales, this is where the median can look a little crazy, but it just is what it is. This is why you see the 20% decrease practically going into January of 2025. So yeah, I don't know if that was genuine data, but that's just where we're at. When you put all of that together, you know, that's gonna kind of level us out in all reality. So there's that for you.
Now getting into price per square feet. So this was the big one that I got questions on last year, and I really tried to just pry into my guys, was just because you're seeing cheaper prices hit the market, do not think that this market is dropping, because it is not. And this number shows you right here the fact that price per square foot was not going down, and prices really were not coming down. We were just seeing lower, not the lower end, I don't want to say lower end. We were just seeing a lot more inventory, million under price range, hit the market that we hadn't seen in really 3 years. So you were seeing, 2-bedroom condos, 1-bedroom condo, maybe, 1.5 million and below, starter family homes or whatever you want to say here in Steamboat hit the market, but we really hadn't seen a lot of that activity in multiple years. And so we got a huge accumulation of inventory, $1.5 million range and below, versus we kind of had a lack of the real high-end inventory, 3 million and above. 6 million and above is true high-end inventory, but a $3 million condo that's a high-end condo. So now you see why I'm saying that. But as we're watching this, and we know that supply is a little bit higher right now, demand is not insane, we're not going to see price per square foot truly just rocket up. But this time last year, that's why it happened. Demand was still there, supply was really, really low, and inventory still, was coming back, but supply was low to start the year off, demand was high, and we saw price per square foot just rocket, going from $788 to almost $1,000 a square foot. Yeah. And that's an average. So we're seeing a lot of stuff 1,000 plus per square foot, and we're seeing stuff 1,000 under per square foot. So just keep that in mind. I do have a feeling that anything condo, townhome related, we're going to see become a norm of, I think, $1,000 price per square foot and above. For single family, you really got to be top tier, high end, maybe new construction to be that 1,000 plus per square foot, but we're seeing them. That's just how the cookie crumbles. If you got any value out of this video, please give me a like, subscribe, comment something if you learned something, would love to know. And if you need anything real estate wise, please feel free to reach out to me. All my information will be in the description as always. And please remember that this was a very broad, here's what the market's doing, here's what we're at video. If you would want something more specialized and personal to your individualized property, please reach out to me. Happy to do that. And then you can have a good gauge of where you're at heading into the new year. That's going to conclude and wrap up today's video. Hope you all have a lovely rest of your week, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.